Penguin here with a discussion video. Now, let's get this out of the way. I'm recording this on April 1st. I'm not sure if I'm uploading this right away. I think I will. I think it's best if I do, but please understand that everything in this video is super serious. I love how I decide to do this on the day where you can't believe anything, but this is a pretty big update and a pretty big discussion video about a few things that have been weighing on my mind for the past couple weeks. So let's start somewhere. Let's start here. Thank you guys so much for all the support on the channel. This past month has been the most successful month of Shady Penguin YouTube channel as far as views, as far as monetary, as far as interactions, all of that. It's literally been the best month. With that though, I'm pretty much convinced that I am a I almost said defecating, but I think that means you crap yourself. I'm a self-destructive person where when something is going good, there's something inside of me that questions it and wants to change. This was also influenced heavily. I've been thinking about this for the past 2 weeks, but over this past week, if you guys don't know, some crazy-ish stuff have been going on YouTube where basically advertisers like AT&T, Coke, Pepsi, Verizon, etc., Johnson & Johnson have pulled out their ads from YouTube, so they won't be advertising on the website due to some hyper extremist videos that they're advertising for appearing alongside of. We don't have to go into details of that. You can find another YouTuber if you want to know more about that. But it just prompted me thinking more about my channel and the direction that we're going. Now, if you guys don't know, maybe you're new here, but over the past 3 months, two to 3 months, we've transferred our all Pokemon channel to a general gaming channel. I've done my best to do that. We do a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! And that's because I am literally obsessed with Duel Links. I love strategy games. That was one of the biggest things I love about Pokemon. That's one of the biggest things I'm going to say it here. This is not an April Fool's joke. It's one of the biggest things I miss about Pokemon is the strategy part of it. Despite the RNG and the luck that's in almost every single strategy-based game that I play right now. So I do miss Pokemon, and I do think that I want to bring Pokemon back in some fashion. Now, let me backtrack a little bit before anyone gets too excited about this. So I've been thinking about what I want to do with the channel, what direction I want to take over as I'm shifting, because I just proved to myself, and I was the biggest doubter of it, that we could actually stop doing Pokemon that we've been doing for 4 years almost, and you can do something else, and you can believe in yourself, and the people that are watching will believe in you and enjoy it as long as you're enjoying it. And that's exactly what happened. And I know there's other content creators that kind of are inspired by this move that I've made and want to do the same thing. And I really think that maybe my thoughts in this video might be good for you. So something I'm learning, that I've learned and that I've really been thinking about over the past 2 weeks, and then now I'm finally starting to understand, is this very important part of YouTube in my mind, for me to feel happy. You should love everything you share. Now, the word share in this little sentence that I've formed is going to mean create and upload. Everything you create and upload is the word share. I'm sharing it with you guys. So you should love every video you share, but you don't have to share everything you love. And that's something that I definitely got tripped up over the past month, because I was like, oh man, I love Tails. Tails came out. Let me start uploading that. Oh man, I love Digimon. I have really fond memories of the Digi device. So let me just try uploading a Digimon game. Oh my gosh, I love Zelda. Let me start uploading Zelda. And all these things that I love and I wanted to share with you guys, because to be honest with you, sharing something with you guys enhances it for me. I think I enjoy games more, or I know I enjoy games more when I share them with you. But I'm kind of at a point right now where I'm not sure if that's a wholesome thing. I don't want to say a good thing, because it is a good thing, but I don't know if it's a wholesome thing for my entire life. And by wholesome, I mean like every aspect. There's no negative. The negatives don't outweigh the good, basically, because there's a lot of good for me sharing all my gaming experience with you guys. But there's some bad that comes with it too. I mean, to be transparent with you guys, before I started YouTube, I used to play video games. My younger brother would watch me. That's when we were growing up. And then even when I first started dating Sarah, I'd play video games and she would watch me play, and we would just sit there and hang out. And that's something we really don't do much anymore, because if I'm gaming, it's usually work related. It's usually something that I want to upload. So I don't really have any games that I just veg out with. And to be honest, with the amount of games I'm playing right now for YouTube, I don't have the time. And this is all on me, by the way. This is all on me for deciding to do literally like three AAA games, essentially: Digimon, Berseria, and Zelda. All at the same time, which is just wild. So let me cut a little bit to the chase with this video, and I know I need you to hear this whole video. If you're still here, then please keep listening. I want to finish these games for you guys, period. I don't want to stop them and then not finish them. I want to finish them. However, I think in their current format, they're doing more harm to me and my time and my days than they are doing good. The direction that I really want to, that I want to try to take this channel over the next 3 to 9 months is, if you guys haven't caught on, I love strategy games. I really, really do. Whether it's Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Hearthstone, other card games, Advance Wars, the new game that's coming out for Switch is going to be super strategic, and I cannot wait to destroy that game. I think that that's where I feel most comfortable sharing and creating. And here's why. I think on some level, when I'm just clicking record and I'm let's playing a game, I feel like I'm not doing anything. I feel like I'm literally just recording and sharing my experience. And I don't think that's a bad thing in general, but for some reason, my psyche says like, what are you doing? Like what you could be doing? You could be creating something different. Not to mention that I've been dabbling back in with the program Game Maker to make my own game, and I do not have the time to do that with my current schedule, because right now I'll take you through something. So for example, tonight normally Berseria was going to be live, but I didn't get to record it yesterday because I was doing other things, other recordings. I was taking care of the other Yu-Gi-Oh videos for the weekend, etc., and some Zelda videos. So if I want to record a 45-minute episode of Berseria, I sit down, click record, play for 45 minutes, stop. I have to take the files and transfer them over to my computer because I record on my handy cam. That takes about 20 minutes because they're like 17 gig files going from an SD card. Then I have to put them in Adobe Premiere, and they have to, what is it called? Process. So it takes like a solid 5 to 10 minutes, depending on the size of the files, for them to completely process before I can start editing. Then I edit it. Editing's really quick on those videos. Obviously, I'm never going to say it's not. Then I render them. Rendering takes about an hour and 15 minutes. So between 45 minutes of recording, hour and 15 minutes, that's 2 hours. Then the transfer of 20 minutes-ish, and the processing is about a half hour. So it's 2.5 hours. Then I have to upload it. Upload usually takes, for full processing, or just for the upload, it takes about 15 minutes. I can exit. I can't record. The problem is that I can't record while I'm uploading, because if my Google Chrome is open, my webcam freaks out, or my XSplit Elgato freaks out because just more RAM is getting used, I guess. I'm not exactly sure the reason. Regardless, to upload one 45-minute video, it takes about 3 hours of those games. And the return on them, as far as like me feeling like, man, this is a good video, it's not very high. It's not a very high return for sure. If I look at the one video I made, the one video I keep going back to when it's late at night, I'm thinking about this, the Slime Rancher video. If you guys don't know what the Slime Rancher video is, I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description. It was a video I came out with a while ago. It was when I was kind of like going through a similar phase as this. And it's when I first decided to move on from Pokemon. And I really love videos like that. I loved that I just played a game for like an hour and condensed it down into a 10-15 minute video, did some crazy edits, and called it a day. Like, instead of trying to do a long drawn out LP. I think the biggest thing that I'm realizing that maybe I don't have the right mindset to be a full-blown Let's Player anymore. I don't think I do. And you know, to be fair, I don't think I ever have. For example, Pokemon games, I mean, you know when they're going to end. I knew when my Nuzlocke was going to end, I mean, if I didn't lose, but I knew like I needed 8 badges and I'm done. I mainly did Pokemon with battles. Those weren't Let's Plays. Those were basically one-ofs that you can just watch and enjoy. That's the same thing with Duel Links that I'm loving right now. They're basically one-ofs that you just pick up and enjoy watching them. So I think I realized that I really should move towards being a one-off channel. But like I said, these 3 games, Zelda, Berseria, and Digimon. We're only 4 episodes into Digimon, but you guys are enjoying it. And here's the other thing. It has nothing to do, and I know there's going to be a couple trolls, and I promise you guys, to be honest, I'm not going to answer any trolls in the comment section. I really won't. Like, I'm so over that now, but a lot of people are going to say Shady's stopping those series because they get less views, and I understand that thought process, but hear me out on this. If all I cared about was views and making money, I know exactly what I would have to do. Upload a Pokemon Wi-Fi battle a day and upload a Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video. That's it. That's all I would have to do. If I did that, and like I said, our channel has done the best it's ever done this past month, and now I'm looking to switch up the formula again, despite the most money, the most views, the most interaction, all that stuff that I've ever had out of 4 years on YouTube was March 2017, and I'm looking to change the formula. I don't know why, but it's just, I'm not feeling satisfaction in my work, and that's what I'm really looking for. It is feeling like, yes, if I really wanted money, like I said, I would just be doing daily Duel Links and Pokemon, boom, be done with it. It'd be so easy, just something on Battle Spot, put pretending I'm having a good time. Duel Links, I don't have to pretend at all. I freaking love that game. And almost in pretend because I'm thinking of like when I was getting tired of Pokemon. I do want to start bringing Pokemon back, but I don't want to bring it back heavy hitters. I don't want it to be 5 times a week. I don't even know if I want it to be 3 times a week. It might just be one Wi-Fi battle a week to start. And if I'm really missing it, I'll go ahead and jump in more. But that's besides the point. The direction I want to take the channel is I want to take the channel with strategic games, such as the main 3 games that I'm playing right now. The main 2 games I'm playing right now are Yu-Gi-Oh! And Hearthstone. I'm literally loving those games so much. If I'm not recording, I'm playing a Duel Links or I'm playing Hearthstone. That's just how it is right now. And I just love card games. I know there's a lot of cool strategy games and card games coming out that I would love to bring to the channel in like bite-sized pieces. What I want to do to finish these games, and this is what I should have I'm probably just gonna put this in the description for you guys in case you didn't want to watch this whole video. But what I plan on doing is I plan on streaming Berseria. Digimon is up in the air only because we're nowhere in that game. We are literally nowhere. I pretty much would have no problem just unlisting those videos and almost pretending it never happened. But the other thing is that I really miss streaming. And because of me doing 3 AAA games right now, it's impossible for me to find time to stream because by the time I record that one video and I render it and it's been 3 hours, I can't stream at that point because then my wife's coming home and I want to hang out with her. So it seems like I just took on too many projects, and what I really want to do with the channel is I want to move towards more of a strategy-based channel, focusing on Duel Links, focusing on some Pokemon coming back, bringing in some Hearthstone, doing some tournaments with you guys. I'm going to be working with I'm going to be attempting to work with a company to host tournaments for these different games online for you guys. And I don't know if that's a little bit, it might be a little whatever. It might not happen. It might not happen, but I'm working on it. I would love to do that. And in addition to those, I would love to do quirky one-ofs like I did with Slime Rancher. I really, really would. I don't know how you guys would feel about that, but I think that I would find a lot of creative satisfaction, both because I'm getting to game and I'll record a game for like 3 hours and I'll just edit it down into funny moments. And also, I get to do something a little bit more creative than just clicking record and that's it. So I hope you guys understand that. With this, though, as I said, I miss streaming. It's going to bring streaming back. That's the thing to me, is that like, with everything crazy going on YouTube, if all I'm doing is clicking record and doing 1,000 things wrong, why wouldn't I just live stream it and have a lot of you guys there to help me out with the game? Or not to backseat game, whatever kind of game I'm playing. If I'm asking questions, you guys will be able to answer live, and then just upload those streams to YouTube. That's pretty much the plan for Tails and for right now. Let's just say for Tails. I don't know about Digimon yet. I really don't. I think that I'm enjoying the game so much, but that's the thing I'm learning, is that you don't, just because I enjoy it doesn't mean I have to share it. I could just play it on my own time. I could just do that, but I don't know. Zelda is going to keep going up daily because it's been a daily thing, and it's good. I'm going to rock out with that because honestly, I enjoy the way that I'm doing Zelda. I enjoy just sitting down in my office and playing it by myself and recording it and then uploading it. It's really not that big of a deal to do one game like that. But then the other 2 I'd like to turn into streams, and then I will 100% upload those streams to this channel basically as soon as I can. So for example, on Monday, I'm planning on streaming Tails. I'm going to stream Tails. I'm going to upload Tails Monday night. Whatever it's going to be, and it's going to be like a 2 or 3 hour video. So it's going to be a lot longer, but it won't be as frequent. So instead of getting 3 45-minute Tails videos, you may only get 2 3-hour videos, which is probably, it's more content anyway, but it'll help us finish the game sooner, and I can start kind of going in this new direction while we do that. So hopefully that all makes sense. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. I love keeping you guys in the loop because, like I said, the channel's never done better, but I'm not... Better isn't what satisfies me as a creator. Creating is what satisfies me as a creator. And then as a husband and as someone who wants to have a family, I need to think about the long term. And me learning how to make my own games, me making sure all my eggs aren't just in the YouTube basket is very, very important. And right now with all these games going on that I'm playing, I can't make sure that those things happen. I can't grow as a person. Forget about even growing as a content creator. I can't grow as a person right now with my current setup. So hopefully you guys understand that. I know not a lot of you guys even watch Tails anymore. I say not a lot in relation to how many of you guys were watching in the beginning. A fraction of you guys still watched episode 1 through like 3, which is normal for an LP, which is another reason why they're very, very, they're honestly very dissatisfying for a creator, in my opinion. So We're going to be, but you guys are going to get to see me play the rest of the game. I'm just going to stream it. It's going to be in a little bit of a different format, but it's pretty much going to be the same thing. They're just going to be in longer videos, less frequent, instead of every other day, maybe twice a week, 3-hour episodes, which, like I said, it ends up being more content for you to watch anyway. Even though you can't watch it all in one sitting, maybe you could just watch 45 minutes and the next day watch 45 minutes and just pick up where you left off. I love YouTube on my phone. Maybe it's just because I'm signed in, or maybe because I have YouTube Red, but if I close out a video in the middle of it and I go back to it, it picks up right there and it's super clutch. So it would be useful for that kind of thing. Zelda will keep coming daily. Duel Links, I'm so obsessed with. I've been grinding so much trying to get Mai's ability. That's besides the point. So that's going to be coming daily. And we're going to introduce Hearthstone over this next week, I believe. I'm trying to get better at arena runs. My friend is actually really close to being a top 100. So I'm going to see if he can come on the channel and kind of just teach me like what my brain is doing wrong in that game. And then there's a bunch of other strategy games I'd love to bring. So that's kind of where I'm leaning towards going with the channel. Strategy games such as Duel Links, Hearthstone, Advanced Wars type of game that's coming out for Switch. I can't remember what it's called, but those maybe even some our real-time strategy, some RTSs, because I love those as well. But then also I really want to start doing like weekly one-ofs of like a game, and it's just a quirky montage of crazy edits and whatnot, where you one of that you could just sit down, enjoy, and then be like, boy, that looks like a fun game. Maybe I'll pick it up. And that can pretty much be that. Let me know all of your thoughts. I'm going to be in the comment section a lot, but like I said, anyone that's like just trolling, don't even feed them. Don't answer them. I'll eventually get to the comment. I'll probably just ban that person from the channel. I've been hiding a lot of users from the channel lately, just because there's been a lot of people that have been taking that route. When it's crazy because a troll is supposed to ignore all logic, and they do it perfectly, because it's like, dude, if this is the most successful month, I wouldn't change things up if all I cared about was success. Realistically, I expect the channel to kind of decline at this point for a little while, but that's exactly what happened when I switched from Pokemon anyway. You got a little decline, it was tough to get through, and then a breakthrough happened. So if you, and the other thing that I did mention is that Pokemon, I will most likely be bringing VGC back to the channel. That is the thing with Pokemon. This is a little side note. You can leave the video if you want, if you're not interested in anything about Pokemon. Thank you so much for watching. But singles is so hard for me to enjoy now that I've played VGC. It's just so hard. And what I'd really like to do is I'd like to create some custom VGC formats that ban like the Tapus, or ban the top 20 most used. Like Pokemon's done that before in Battle Spot. So I'd love to like create a tournament or do battles like that, where the top 20 most used Pokemon are banned, and or whatever, or even just standard VGC. But singles, to me, I don't know why, I just can't get into it now since I played VGC. So blame VGC for killing my single battles, but we will probably have some VGC action on the channel probably next week. It's going to be me being super rusty, but I'm pretty sure we will probably start with that like once a week. One Pokemon video a week, because it is a strategy game. It is something I enjoy, and it is something I'm involved with at my gaming shop on Saturdays. Like this upcoming Saturday, April 8th, we have a tournament at AI Gaming. I don't know. I've rambled on way longer than I wanted to. I hope some of this makes sense. I hope you guys understand. I hope you're not too pissed. But if you are, I hope you find a better content creator when you leave here, because content is really, really important in my mind. It keeps me grounded. I watch so many different content creators, and it's just a really nice escape from reality. With that, though, I'm going to get the hashtag out of here. Thank you so much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic day, but above all else, keep it shady.